Hey y'all, Jazz here, and welcome back or welcome to the channel. And if you're new here, hey, welcome. I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button and join the family before you leave. My sororities, International Grand Boulé of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. That is this week, and it actually started today. I think a lot of the sorors from around the states get started coming in today. It's in Nashville, Tennessee, by the way. But a lot of them started arriving today. But me, I won't be getting there until Wednesday because I gotta work and I really can't. I can't be missing a whole week. So I won't be getting there until Wednesday because when I was looking at the calendar, not too much of what I would have to do or be involved in, it doesn't start until Wednesday and beyond. So I'm just going to use Monday and Tuesday to get my work done, all that I can, and pack and finish up maintenance things. So yeah, got all that going on. But I literally just got in, and I'm actually in the middle of getting my clothes out of my bin to put them up. I'm just getting my stuff out of the clothes bin and sorting them, putting them back where they belong. And then I'm going to just start pulling out little small things like my Zeta basics, just to go through and make sure ain't nothing stained or anything like that I might have to try to run to the washer and stuff throughout the Monday and Tuesday. Get some little Zeta things out, some knickknacks, figure out what bag I'm going to take, which more than likely is going to be the hardcover suitcase because I'm going to be there for 4 or 5 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 5 days. And I'm probably going to be changing more than once or twice throughout the day. So we're going to be packing a lot of clothes. And I want to make sure I got enough stuff for how many days I'm going to be up there. But yeah. My lips look nice. Yeah, I finally got approved to get on some real acne medicine, and my doctor allowed me to get tretinoid. I guess it's called isotretinoid. Tretinoid. I got the capsules. I've been seeing like a topical. I didn't know they had capsules, so she gave me the capsules. And one of the goals for this is to like soak up all the oiliness and clear up my skin. I do think it's working because, as you can tell, my face is dry, and I've never had a dry face. I never struggled with a dry face ever until now. I think I'm on approaching a full month that I've been on the medicine, and I'm feeling and seeing what everybody else say they're seeing. Everybody's saying that my skin looks a lot more clear, which I'm very, very proud of. I just got this little ick right here and right here that doesn't want to like go anywhere, and I got a little dark pigmentation that doesn't want to go anywhere. I'm going to ask them about that when I do my follow-up appointment. But anyway, for the big thing that's really visible that I see is the dry skin, because like I said, my face is always oily. I'm never dry. It's to the point now where I'm using moisturizer day and night, and throughout the day my face still gets dry like this, like dry. But I think it's so dry that I'm having a few little small bumps under my eye. Like, is that normal? I don't know. But yeah, I'm keeping some Aquaphor on me like the doctor said, because when I say my lips are instantly chapped once this kind of like dries down and wears off, I have to immediately apply some more because it's horrible. The dry lips, it's taking me through there. Everything else I can deal with. I like the dry skin, honestly, as long as it's just not too dry. But the lips, the cracked lips, no. Okay, y'all. So done put my clothes up, but I wanted to hop in here and show y'all this real quick because I know I won't forget to do it because I'm just gonna be ripping and running. But while we were out after washing our clothes, I did run to the hair store to get some black girl essentials. because that is the black girl Sephora. Let's just be real. I did get me some toupee and some all white stockings. Picked up me a new headscarf. It's really too cute to be a headscarf, but it's gonna be my new headscarf. And I got me a new body oil because I lost all of my old body oils, and body oils are just so good to have, especially from the beauty supply store. Now, don't get on me because of the name, but this is like an OG scent. I never knew that it was considered unisex, but to me, this is an OG scent, and I just had to get it, and it's called this. Yes, this scent, amazing. Like, stays on. It's just amazing to me. I love it. Hey y'all, it is actually the next evening. I just got off work and rushed out here to Carville because I decided that I wanted to get my toes and my fingernails done instead of trying to do it myself because I just ain't got time. So I rushed out here to see if I can get into this salon. I'm really prioritizing getting my toes done over my nails because, like, I can easily go and get some press-ons. So I'm finna rush in here and see if they can do my nails. And if they can do my toes, that's great. If they can do both, wonderful. So let's go in here and see. Hey y'all, I am finally back at the house. I made it to the nail salon just in time, and they were able to do me a quick little pedicure. I just got a classic, and of course gel nail polish. I just got on white, and then they also said I had time to get my nails done, so I did get my nails done. I wanted to do that really pretty milky white, and this isn't really what I was going for, but it'll do because it's not like just pure white. So these are the nails, and I did want them short. They're kind of thick also, so yeah, you can probably tell now. So this is it. It's cute, but not what I was really going for. So it's doable. It'll do good for 2 weeks, and I'm just happy it's not that. I think the polish was called Funny Bunny. So I just need to do some searching to see what the real milky white shade color is. But I got Funny Bunny. At least it's not like that white like we used to get back in the day, because that wouldn't have lasted no time, especially with all the moving and stuff I'm about to do with this suitcase and stuff. So when I do like move around and stuff, it's not gonna get dirty and filthy and just look dingy. So I'm okay with that. And now the next bag I'm going to be taking is just like my small tote bag. It's almost kind of like a duffel bag or a travel bag. It's my little Zeta one that I always travel with. And it's going to hold like the essentials. So makeup, hygiene things, fragrance. And I'm going to see if I can probably slip like a hobby item, 1 or 2 in there. Because of I'm going to be reading. I don't care what time of day it is. At night, I'm going to be in my bed. I'm going to want to read before I go to bed and not on my phone. So, I put all my makeup in this little beach bag that I found. It can't close. So, that means it's not big enough. But, I mean, literally everything I need is in here. So, it's going to have to work. And plus, it's going to be in my tote bag, so not that much damage can happen with it. So, yeah. Hey, Ollie fragrance little combo. All of my little new travels came in here. And I picked out, 3 fragrances. And then I put, like, lip glosses and stuff in here. So, the fragrances I'm going to be taking is the Eden Sweet Peach. I'm also going to be taking my little mini Forever Mood She Was Here. And I got one more in here that I'm taking. Where is it? My commodity milk. So these are the fragrances. Okay, y'all. So for lotions, I'm just gonna take these because I do have the Jose Morans. I'm just take these Fenty body butters, the travel sizes, and I'm actually gonna take this little Vaseline too. It can actually go in my purse. So I'm gonna take those and call it a day because I know this ain't gonna make it all while I'm up there because it's almost empty now. So I'm gonna just use it between today and tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure it'll be gone. And yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day. Hey y'all, I'm back. It's been a day or two, and I think the last I left off was talking about getting ready to pack. I actually decided to just like be hyper fixated on work and finish up some last minute things before I left out the office, and then I went on and packed and all that stuff because I'm pretty sure people are tired of like packing and stuff like that. So this is no longer like a maintenance vlog. It's just gonna be the whole trip to Nashville. I am actually 30 minutes out from actual Nashville. This is my first stop and only stop actually because I'm 30 minutes away, so I can just take it on in. But I stopped and filled up on gas, so I'm back at a full tank. I actually got to like right under the gas hand, the like midway symbol, and I just filled that back up. And I'm probably not gonna need any more gas until it's time for me to go home. But now it is 11:16 and I'm about to go find me something to eat. It's lunchtime. I didn't get any breakfast or anything. I saw that there was like a few places over here to eat, so I'm about to check that out and see what's what, and then we're just gonna get back on the road and actually go. I think I'm gonna go see if I can check into the hotel first, and then if I can, that would be awesome. I can kind of like relax, unpack my car, and then go over to the convention, go over to the resort because I have to go register. So yeah, let's go get something to eat and go on into Nashville. Hey y'all, I am in Nashville. I actually came straight to the host hotel or resort, the Opry Mills. I am just going through my purse to see what I'm taking out because I am going to be here for like one business session, and I don't want to be lugging all this stuff around. I actually need to take this out, so I'm going to put that on. I'm trying to understand why I had to pay to park. That's my only thing. Why are we having to pay to park? We have our own parking, which is great, but why are we paying for it if we already paid for this whole thing to occur here? But anyway, it's my first time here, so I honestly have no idea what to expect. I do know that it's a lot of people here because I'm like parked a little ways. I'm parked a little ways. So, yeah, that's one thing. Wallet, we need that. I need to keep up with that monies. Okay, y'all, so changed. I just had to change my shirt, honestly. I don't want that one. I want the other one. I'm about to go in here and get in the line for registration. I honestly don't know how long it's going to be. I've been hearing a lot of different things from different sorors, from their TikToks and on their Instagrams. Some of them said it took 2 hours. Some of them said the line was long, but it was moving swiftly, so they took less than 30 minutes. Okay, change plans. I'm just gonna do like a really neat as possible bun, and that's just gonna be that. Do DJI's overheat? Because this thing is definitely in the sun, but we're gonna see. All right, y'all, I'm here. I'm actually just walking up towards the hotel. I actually don't know which way to go in, so I'm just gonna look around and see where I see everybody coming from. And yeah, we're gonna get this day started. And there she is. Hey y'all. It might be a little loud because I am right here by the water fountain, but I am, I guess, in the entrance lobby area where like some of the small hotel restaurants are. I just took a break. I had bought some stuff at the vendors market. I'm actually gonna go back in there now so I can like show y'all what it looks like, because it really does feel like a big convention just for vendors, like a vendors convention. But I went out to the car to put that stuff up, and then while I was out there, I actually got the notification about my hotel room being ready. But my friend also said she just got here, so I think I'm just gonna stay and meet up with her, and then we're gonna go to the vendors as well. I brought y'all with me because we're gonna do a little mini tour of the hotel, because I've never been here before, and it's actually really nice. But when I went through to go register, it's like a completely different look than what's right here. So it's still the same vibe, but it's a lot more places and it's more active. So this is like the quiet part, and then where we're about to go is a little bit more lively. So I'm gonna show that to y'all next. So let's go. Hey y'all, I just got out of the hotel, of the resort, and I have wrapped up Zeta Boulé day 3, but day 1 for me. I'm actually about to head to the hotel now, go get everything on my car, officially check in. I still don't understand how this digital key check-in stuff works, so I'm finna see how that works, and yeah, I'll give y'all a little quick tour of the hotel that I'm gonna be staying at too. So let's get on the road because I heard that there was traffic. Hey y'all, I am at my hotel. It's a little dark because I got the lights off, because this is my first time staying at a Homewood suite. Never heard of it, but it was actually reasonably priced, and it's not too far from the Opry. So I need to put something on my lips. I'm gonna give y'all a little mini tour. So right now, this is how it looks. It's like a mini studio apartment. I'm right at the door, so when you come in, straight to your left is the kitchen. I got me a pizza before I left, and then these are just some drinks and stuff that I had. Got you a microwave. Okay, is it clean? Yes, it is. I'm gonna wash everything though, like clean everything out. Okay, I wonder. Oh, okay, I got a little toaster. So I wonder, are these like the little hotels for like people that stay for like business trips and stuff? Little kitchen. Got a few eating utensils and then a pot. Don't have a pan, but a pot. Got a dishwasher that has things in there. Not going to be using that, but yeah, that's cute. What else do they have in here? This is just what that's just a door. Got a mini full-size whirlpool, and it actually makes ice. I would actually dump that out. I'm not going to use it anyway. And the refrigerator, I brought my water from the house, so I'm just going to stock that up. But when I turn around, don't mind all this. We'll get into this later. You got a little table. I think it has, yeah, it just has those 2 chairs. Oh, there goes my little trash bin too. This is a light that I really, really like. I want one of these. And then here's me. I'm just completely disheveled. Pants falling because they too big. I'm just, don't mind me. Yeah, just don't mind me. This is the couch. And you got 2 little tables and then a TV. I don't see the remote for the TV though. I wonder if it's on the table. And I just covered it up. I'm sure it is. So this is a TV. It actually has double doors to the room, which I think is cute. So I do that, push it open, and if I turn, this is the lights over here. This is the bed. I had to check the bed. Of course, it will look better than that when I came in here, but I checked the bed for like bed bugs and stuff, and then put the mattress back on after I sprayed it down. Like, it's probably still wet. That's how bad I drenched it. I have a closet with an extra little comforter and stuff, hangers that I am going to use. I sprayed those as well. And then the ironing board is back there. On these, you actually got ports. So do they still put Bibles? This is a king size, by the way. I think they call it the king size studio suite, and it was actually reasonably priced. Like, yeah, I'm happy I got it. Of course, you got the phone, but 2 lights, which I really like. My view isn't that great. Like, I just got the back parking lot, so I just went on and closed these curtains. I'm gonna leave the other ones open in the living room, and then I have a TV, so I think that's really cute. When I come over here, it's like has the sink out here, which I don't mind. Where's the light to it though? There we go. This is that. Cute extra towels everywhere. And then this takes you into the bathroom. Sprayed the shower and stuff down. I really like a walk-in shower when it comes to hotels, not a tub, but oh well. And then of course the toilet, yada yada yada. So that is the mini tour. I'm actually gonna cut that back off, and I'm gonna cut the big light off. So that's it. I'm actually gonna straighten up, get stuff out the way, and sit down and eat, because I know that pizza about to get cold, but I'm hungry and I haven't ate anything since I got here. So I'm gonna straighten up and might just wind down for the night. I think we're gonna be in here because it looks like it's about to storm. All right, y'all, so before I get ready to go to bed, I want to do like a quick vendor haul from day 1 of me shopping. I will say I think I went a little overboard just a little, but I actually got things that I feel like I needed. I made a list this time of things that I feel like I needed and things that I wanted, and I prioritized them on the list. So let me tell y'all the list I made first. Let me go to it. All right. So the list that I made, actually, okay, here we go. The list that I made is called Boulé things. I said I needed a cardigan. It didn't matter which one as long as it's just sorority approved, which is a vendor, and I'm pretty sure all of them have to have licenses to do our stuff. So I needed one more cardigan that's not blue. Bracelets. I wanted like a casual and a semi-dressy bracelet. I wanted some binders. I wanted 2 binders, one for graduate chapter things and one for undergraduate things, because I am going to be one of the advisors this sorority year. I also wanted at least 5 t-shirts. I got some t-shirts today, not 5, but I feel like I got enough to hold me. But we're going to see when I go back tomorrow and the next day. We're going to see. I also said I needed like some shirts that I could wear to meetings or just semi-casual things. So like some polo shirts. I wanted those as well. I need a blue blazer and a white blazer for business sessions or business things as a whole. I also want a bow tie. I just think those cute bow ties that people are doing nowadays, not just for our sorority, but people in general, just dressy things. They have like this bow tie that's made. They're custom made. And sometimes it's a real bow tie. And sometimes it's a bow tie, but it has like a necklace piece to it. I want one of those so bad. I saw one today at the vendors, but they wanted $90 for it. I said, no ma'am. I got a blue and a white t-shirt. The blue one says finer. Of course, isn't she cute? I love it. And I also got me a 1920 shirt in white. Cute, right? Anyway, what else did I get from them? I also got 3 shirts from them, which can be worn to like quick little meetings or like meetups for things that we have to do, public relation things. I have a black one. I try to stay away from black, but I thought this was really, really cute. So I got me a black one, and they're the jersey material too, which I absolutely love. I got a white one, which is cute. And I also got me a blue one. So I have one in every color. And yeah, we are set for meetings and things. The first thing is this black line jacket. I call these like the original line jackets. And it's the original line jacket for me because when my line came through, we were given the black jackets. The only difference with these jackets now is that they don't have the string at the bottom to where like you can draw it in like a drawstring. They don't have that at the bottom. But my line sisters and I were given these jackets, and it was very sentimental to me because a few months being a Zeta, we went to this place called Memphis Imprints, and we got it customized with like our number and our name. So I got this, and these are always reasonably priced with that man. That he was selling them for $30. So I wanted more, like a blue one and a white one, but he didn't have any white ones left in my size. And the blue one, I just said, just stop being impulsive. So I got the black one because to me, it just means the most to me. I also got me a cardigan that has blue, but it's not blue. I've always wanted a gray cardigan, and now I have it. And I was thinking about whether or not I was going to wear this tomorrow with my gray slacks. We're going to see. She's up for debate. We might be putting her on tomorrow. So, yeah. All right, the next thing is from the King McNeil collection. First, got 2 bracelets because he was doing a sale of 2 for 30. 2 for 30. They come in this cute little bag, which I absolutely love. Happy I got me a little jewelry bag again. And I got 2 bracelets, and they are absolutely adorable. I absolutely love them. If I can get them right. So that's what they look like. They say finer on one side and Zeta Phi Beta on the other side. Reasonably priced. Things like this is probably 100 plus. It wasn't even $60. And I absolutely love it. I did get it big. So it's a denim jersey. I absolutely love it. It's denim. And I had him to really put it up close in my face so I can look at the stitching and stuff to make sure everything is on there and it's not falling off. The material is a bit stretchy, but that's okay to me. So, yeah, we got that as well. I absolutely love it because I knew it was going to run out, which is a pearl lanyard. And look, it has I don't even think y'all can see that, but it has Zeta Phi Beta on there. I absolutely love it. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to put it on. I don't think I will because the card or the badge that we have this year is paper, and I've already bent it, so yeah, we just not gonna waste time. Okay, now right here are my binders. Like I said, one is going to be for graduate chapter things, one is going to be for undergraduate things. The blue and the white one both have Zeta Phi Beta on the brim, which I think is really, really cute. I don't think, like, when I was in school, they had it on the brims. They just had it on the front. But one has our shield on it, and the other one has the seal, which is really, really cute. Okay, I had to move y'all because my big light died. I'm just charging tonight. The last thing that I got is actually just my registration gift, which is the bag. Almost every registration at this point that I've been to has a bag as a gift, which I'm not opposed to because bags are expensive, especially with like the name and stuff on them. So it's just this cute two-toned bag with a blue ribbon on it. A lot of the sorors were already carrying theirs, which usually happens at these things. They told us to look inside because we had some things in here. So that's what I'm doing now. So I just thought about something. I had pens, the writing pens, and then clothespins on my list. Do these count? Because like I didn't purchase them, but technically I did purchase them because we had to pay for registration. So does this go on my list and I have to mark it off as not getting anything else? But I mean, this has somebody else's chapter name on it, so I feel like I'm entitled to another writing pen, at least. And these pens are talking about Boulé. I just want a Zeta Phi Beta pen. Y'all let me know. That's a good question I thought about, though. It is. Like, for real, though, it's almost time to wrap up. But I forgot my last purchase. This is actually the very first purchase I made. There was a stand. They're from Expressations LLC, custom patches and paraphernalia. They were basically what they said. They were custom patches. They were a custom patch vendor. And I absolutely loved it. I really want to go back for some bigger ones because I got some DIY projects in mind that I really want to do. But all of their patches were like $5. And as they got bigger, 10, 20, and then they had specials. But y'all, all these patches are me. And I can't wait to use them on clothes and hats. So I think I got 6 or 7. I got this one that says Soror. I got J16. Yeah. I got 1920. I got 2 Zeta Phi Bs. It's just one is white with blue outline and one is blue with white outline. I also got a blue and a white shield, which I'll tell you about that later. And then I just had to get this with the pearls on it. It says Stemmons, Neil, Faithful, Goings, and Watts, Howard University, January 16, 1920. Absolutely love it. Love out for our 5 pearls. And I also got Fall. And that just made me remember that I got this because I was supposed to be getting the numbers to go with it. So now I gotta go back. They actually had a lot of numbers. I was looking for Ace, but they said they bought triple the amount and they all still sold out because people did like bulk buys. So when I go back tomorrow, I'm just gonna go and get 15 for the year that I became a Zeta. So that'll finish that out. But yeah, that is all I got. Good morning. It is day 2 for me, day 4 of Boulé. I'm actually running a little behind because I think the first business session started at 9:30. I overslept. And the reason I overslept is because we actually stayed out a little minute last night. I went to a cigar lounge with my friend and her sister who's going to be having an event there Friday. And we just stayed there and chatted and things. And y'all, a cigar lounge is very, very grown. I didn't know that. It was actually a nice little vibe. So the fact that she's having an event there, I don't mind being there. And like, I thought the smoke would have been like intolerable. It wasn't. So I am about to get ready to head to the Opry. I didn't get to get breakfast downstairs, so I'm gonna have to get breakfast going. But here's a quick OOTD. I was gonna have on my nude flats, but they're a little too tight. And I know I need to break them in, but I ain't got time for that today. So instead of wearing these, I'm actually gonna put on my New Balances that's kind of like a neutral color. I just need something on my feet to get downstairs. But got this cardigan on. I'm gonna take this off before I get outside because I know it's hot. Got my hair tooted to the side, but I do have a claw clip to pin some of it up because I know I'm gonna need it. But yeah, that's it for today. Now let's head out. Hey y'all, it is the next morning. I just got out of the shower and finished washing my face and brushing my teeth. And I was like, pick up the camera. So that's what I did. Let me cut this TV down real quick though. Okay. It's a little bit later in the day. I'm doing this glycolic acid this morning. I feel like my face looks really good. But anyway, I slept in today, and today is going to be kind of like just a explore day when it comes to conference. So just networking, vendors, and going to the Zeta Museum. I'm gonna do that today too. For the most part, business sessions for me are done. So I'm actually going to explore, like I just said, but also dress a little bit business casual. Usually, when we go to business session, we have to be in a uniform, but I'm not going to any business sessions today, so I don't have to be in uniform. So that's what we're gonna do. Recap on last night. It was actually really, really fun. We went to this place called Love in Exile. It actually had like 3 parts. It had an outside area setting where we mainly were, and then on the inside it had like the actual inside of the building, so the inside bar. They had music going on in there as well. But then if you walk on through, so it's technically 4 parts. If you walk on through, it was more of a live music bar side, which was really good. They were actually just setting up when we walked through there, and they were turned as soon as the DJ got there. And then if you walk through there, it's like the patio. I forgot what the name of it was on the outside, but it was a patio setting. It was a small patio setting. It was really nice, in my opinion. My lips, oh my God. 1 second.
Let's go, y'all! Here we go, here we go! Can we do this shit strong one time, like? Can we? Show the band number, let me see that band right. They trying to get in, let them in. They outside, let them in right now. We got more room in the back too, in the tank room, let them in right now. Don't make them stay outside. What's up?
Outside of that, it was actually really, really decent. But all those things going on, and it was actually really, really decent. We mainly stayed in the first part, which is outside, because that's where my friend's sister is DJing it, along with someone else, and it was a good time. A time was had. I might insert some TikTok clips because I didn't bring my camera out, and I didn't think to record on my phone, but I did record for TikTok, so I'll show y'all how that went. All right, y'all. Almost fully dressed. I'm just gonna put these on. I got on my H&M high waist wide leg slacks. I also have this polo, which is from On the Yard in South Haven. I also have on my bracelet from the King McNeil collection. He's one of the vendors, so I'm actually going back to him today to see if he has some more little trinket things, and then we'll be set. And then for my shoes, for right now, I'm going to put on my nude Michael by Michael Shannon flats. I got them from is it Off Broadway? I think that's the name of the store, Off Broadway, at the Kyrie Mall. I'm wearing them right now, but if it starts raining, I'm going to switch to my New Balances. All right, y'all. I am here. I parked over here in the mall because apparently everybody is parked over here. And it's $31 to park in the assigned parking that they gave us at the Gaylord. We said no thank you. So I parked where everybody parked it today, because so far I paid $60 in parking. That $60 could have went to something at the vendors. So I just parked, and now I'm walking over here to the Gaylord. I'm just gonna go through these gates right here. I did not know that. I think that's the Opry House right there, where like they be having the big Nashville concerts. Interesting, because I actually watched one of the shows and it was really good. So we're walking, and see y'all when I get in there. All right, so it is Saturday evening, 5:03 to be specific, and I am getting ready for our evening gala. I think they're gonna kind of like treat it like a award ceremony as well as like the closing ceremony. It's called the Power of She Awards Gala. That's kind of like the whole theme of this year's Boulé. So yeah, it's supposed to start at 7:30, but of course because it's so many of us, it's really best to get there early so that you can get a decent seat or a seat as a whole. Else, I will say a pro to it being where it was is if you were staying at the Gaylord, you had access to food automatically. Duh. But yeah, for me, I wasn't staying there, so I automatically say I had some cons all across the board. My cons were having to sit in the overflow room, even though I pay money like everybody else. Another con would be the parking situation. I just think that's a con to people that just go to the Gaylord for vacation. If I'm already paying to stay here, why am I paying for parking? Why am I doing that? My drive back and forth was not bad at all. With and without traffic, I don't think I really ran into traffic since I've been here, and all I be hearing about is Nashville traffic. I didn't run into traffic at all. The next thing would be where I'm staying at. The hotel, like I just said, is Homewood Inn and Suites. The hotel as a whole was not bad. Everything seems to be like in its renovation stages, which is not bad. I didn't get like a defaulty room or anything like that. No problems with like bed bugs or anything like that. It was clean in here. I had a small kitchenette that also has a little mini stove, but no pan. I had pots but no pans. But anyway, outside of that, I liked the room. I didn't get to really sit in the front until today because I didn't do much today. So I was able to sit in there and enjoy. What else? The breakfast was good and on time every day, which was great. What else? I didn't get to use the workout room because who am I? I don't work out like that. I need to start working out though. That's why I was kind of excited and wanted to make sure I had a workout area because we did start this challenge at work that started Wednesday. So I'm gonna have to catch up when I get to the house. But outside of that, that's the hotel. It was decent. My only con to the hotel is when I checked in, the lady, and she was very, very nice, she said that it's $10 for parking. If I'm already paying all of this money to stay here, even though this was reasonable, if I'm paying all this money to stay here, why am I paying to park? Why is it not included in what y'all are already charging on my card? You know? But hey, she just works here. She don't make the rules. But I've noticed that about a lot of places here, not just the hotels. Why we gotta pay to park for something we already paying for? You know? But outside of that, outside the parking situation, it's been decent. Now we're here. Oh, the next thing, vendors. Vendors were great. This was my first time attending the Boulé, as I keep saying over and over again. So I really didn't know what to expect when it came to the vendors. It's like a mini mall when it comes to the vendors. Everything was reasonably priced. Of course, they had their regular prices like the first 2 days, and then you can tell they started taking the prices and stuff down as we're coming to an end. They had a lot of the things that they were selling. They did not like have low stock in the different things that I wanted. Everybody was very nice. It wasn't a, hey, if you buy this so and so, or basically hounding you as soon as you walk up. Like, you're here, so clearly you're gonna shop around. And I think they noticed that, and so nobody really bothered me, at least when I was shopping around. I found some cute things, as y'all saw. I saw a lot of well-known vendors that do a lot of things, like for the D9 as a whole, but like they're well known for their custom things that they do for us. What else? They had vendor on top of vendor on top of vendor on top of vendor, which we love. We love that. We did. What else? What else? That's too red, so I'm gonna have to dial it down a little bit. The best way I know how. Everything in the vendors outside of like Greek things was really good. So one of the things that I guess clearly I didn't pay attention that we were going to have was the museum, the Zeta Museum. It was amazing. Loved it. I loved the wax figures that they had. Everything was so gorgeous in there. It really made you like really appreciate our sorority and our history, and just, you know, be proud of who we are and what we do while we're here. It was just great really seeing that. What else? We had an AI lab presented by Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. That was great. They had sessions literally every day up until today, and she was explaining to me that they had them every hour, and basically it's free. She was telling me how one of the sorors came in and she was talking to them about needing an app for like communication purposes and things of that nature. They helped her. She had an app once the course was over with. She didn't have to pay for it. Nothing like that at all, which I think was great. So that was very beneficial. Happy that they came. I wish I was able to attend, but they did say they offer other services for free, not just because of this event. So I did get their information to learn more about that, because AI ain't going nowhere. AI ain't going nowhere. So might as well get in where you fit in and get the knowledge that's accessible to you. Okay, so that's the vendors. Also with the vendors, I did find, I think it was Greek's Den. She was the one that she was always showing up on my For You page before now, and she was definitely showing up because she was at the Boulé and I was attending the Boulé. So I had told them as soon as I found them, I've already made a purchase, but I also want to see the products in real time, as well as possibly get some other things, because they had this cute crochet or knitted sweater that had 1920 on it. I wanted it so bad, and she said it would, because I didn't go the first day I got there. I didn't go the first day I got here. I went the second day. She said they had literally sold out of them on Monday or Tuesday, and they actually overpacked. So I'm like, I guess that means it wasn't meant for me to have it. But they were very, very nice in person. They weren't just like, doing it just for TikTok, which I appreciate. They were really, really nice. And she had some cute things. She had these cute little small totes as well that had like Zeta Doctor or Final Doctor, things like that. But they had therapists also, but they didn't have social worker. Yes, I'm a counselor, but like my degree, my field is social work. So I don't want to get something that I didn't, go to school for. Even though it still falls in line. But yeah. So I didn't get to get that. I really liked King McNeil's things. That's who I went back for yesterday specifically, because everybody said him, and it was a woman that was having the best sale. And why was all of his stuff sold out? All right, so we're gonna spray. All right, y'all. It is 6:11. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and head over there, because that way I'm not rushing through the parking lot, getting hot, and all of that. Yep. So we're gonna get ready to head over there now. This is the face. Lawless is gonna be in the middle. Yeah. This is Lawless in velvet. And I'm going to do Mac Love Child as the topper. I'm back. I literally got at the beginning of the highway, and my friend texted me and said, hey, FYI, Gaylord's power is out. She and I both were like equal distance away from arriving. And I'm just here trying to figure out, why is your power out? I understand that there's a thunderstorm. I understand it completely. But it's not storming yet. At least not in my area. Maybe it's storming over there where the Gaylord is for the lights to go out. But even with that, even though it's storming, why are your lights out? You're a whole resort. Y'all don't have generators? I understand if a severe natural disaster type storm came through and it knocked out y'all power. Y'all owe Zeta, Gaylord, y'all owe Zeta a refund for this evening. Alright, y'all. It's 7:38, and about 5 minutes ago they updated the app saying that the power was back on. So now we're trying to figure out this driving situation. It's still saying like flood watch and stuff. It's not saying thunderstorm anymore, but it is saying flood watch. So we're trying to see now, like, what is it gonna look like for us. My friend did say one of her slime sisters are, they got valet, and she's not going anymore. So we said we were going to take her car, meet up at her hotel, and take her car. That way we don't have to, you know, worry about none of that. But now the trick is, do we have to pay for where she stays at? So she just said that we don't have to pay at her hotel, so we're finna go. Hey y'all, I'm home. It is Sunday afternoon, 2:28 to be exact, and I just made it to the house. I left Nashville around 11, and then I drove about an hour. I think no, I got right outside of Jackson, Tennessee, and that's when I did my first and only stop to refuel and get something to eat. And then I just came on to the house. It actually wasn't a bad drive. It was just very gloomy on the way in, and I know it's because like a lot of the rain and stuff was coming through. Either it was getting ready to come through or it had already been through, because I could tell like every now and then the clouds and stuff were really really gray in some areas, but didn't run into any storms on the way in, thank you God. And now we're home. Nobody's here. My grandparents are at the house though, so I'm gonna go up there and see what they're up to. But I just want to hop on here and let y'all know that I made it home. And I ordered some clothes specifically for Boulé. And how about they're just now getting here? Yeah, they're just now getting here. I'm going to see what they look like, and if they are not what I expected for them to look like, I'm going to send them back because they're already here late. And if they do fit and look right, I'm just going to keep them. And keep them for future meetings and things like that. So let's do a quick Shein haul before I end the vlog. So I had a two-piece green set and a shirt to come in on time. It just wasn't necessary for conference. I'll put a picture of the green two-piece probably right here if it'll fit. And this is the shirt I ordered. It's a t-shirt of like stacked albums of like popular R&B songs. So I said I had to get it because I absolutely love it. So you got TLC, Jodeci, Aaliyah, SWV, the Miss Educational Lauryn Hill. Who else is on here? Drew Hill. All of them are on here. I absolutely love it. I got it oversized on purpose. So I got a outfit in mind, so I got that. But those are the only two things that came on time. The other things, I think I got the notification that they got here Friday. So the first thing on here is my creamish silk top. I actually thought I picked the white one. I guess I didn't. But this is the top, and it's a lot bigger than what I thought. Why is it so big? I don't know. But I got this little loose neck top, and I see this one be getting on my nerves. And it has pearl buttons, which I absolutely like. So I'm gonna try this on. It looks a little bit too big, but we're gonna see. And this one looks big also, but it's a pretty brown. So that's this one. It don't look like much right now. I would have to actually try it on for y'all to see what it's supposed to look like. What else? I got this cute t-shirt. This wasn't for Boulé. I just really liked this one also. It definitely gave black culture, and it actually says culture. So it has the black kids, from Boondocks, Hey Arnold, and Proud Family. So, Penny Proud. Cute, right? And then over here, it has them on a sleeve. And it has them over here as well. So, this one, I think it's supposed to be kind of like a oversized crop top. But I definitely went up several sizes. So, it's just going to be an oversized shirt. No, this is not for Boulé. These are just cute to me. I'm sorry. I'm going to get to the Boulé stuff, y'all, in a little bit. But I just really liked these. And I'm going to see if I can wear these to work one day. Let me scoot y'all back so y'all can actually be able to see them. So, it's kind of like a camo-ish green with like the mesh material. They're shorts. They're just oversized. I guess they call them jorts now. They're oversized jorts, which I absolutely love. Because they're so big, they might look like long pants on me, which I ain't mad about. So, if they fit like long pants, like come down to my ankles, they're going to, yeah, they're going to be worn. The next thing I got were these polka dot pants that have like frill at the bottom. I absolutely love them. They might be a little too loose, so I'm gonna have to shrink them just a little bit. Cause they're supposed to be fitted, not loose. But they're just little polka dot capris with the lace at the bottom. Cutesy, right? Okay, y'all. So this is the shirt on. I definitely thought it was a fitted shirt, kind of like right in here, but I guess it's not. So that means I'm just gonna have to tuck it in. It's not ugly. It's just I thought it automatically came like this and not like this, but we can make it work.